Hi, it's Dana here, and in this video, I'm going to show you my top 3 breast health tips. And yes, we're talking simple ways of tipping the odds in your favor of avoiding breast cancer, so stick around. Do you ever wake up in the middle of the night and wonder, are my breasts healthy? If so, you are not alone, because for a lot of women, the possibility of getting breast cancer is their number one biggest fear when it comes to their health. I'm Dana LaVoie, a master's level acupuncturist and herbalist specializing in women's health for over 14 years. And as an alternative healthcare practitioner, I'm lucky to be part of a community of women who are on the cutting edge of preventative wellness. And when I'm hanging out with my colleagues, the other acupuncturists, yoga teachers, herbalists, and nurse practitioners, and the subject of breast health comes up, the first thing they each say is, well, I do this. And they tell me their favorite breast healthcare routine, the one that proactively keeps their breasts healthy and makes them feel safe and protected. So I've gathered all these tips together, chosen the best ones, the ones that are the most popular with my clients and that are supported by modern science, and I want to share them with you so that you can take that fear and watch it go poof, disappear, and be replaced with feeling calm, confident, and safe, and so that you can stay healthy. Because you see, I really believe we can tip the odds in your favor of having healthy breasts for your whole life. So here are my top 3 breast health tips. Tip number 1 is eat the right foods. You want to start with lean protein throughout the day because this helps keep your blood sugar levels nice and even. Then you want to include lots of fruits and vegetables, including 1.5 servings a day of brassicas and dark leafy greens. So we're talking broccoli, cabbage, turnip, Brussels sprouts, kohlrabi, collard greens, kale. You get the idea. Not only are fruit and veg filled with phytochemicals that help your immune system, they have lots of fiber, which your body absolutely needs to be able to detox and get rid of extra estrogen when necessary, which is really important for breast health. Then you want to eat foods high in lignans, and by far the best are flax seeds. I recommend about 2 tablespoons of fresh ground flax seeds a day. And in a study published in the Journal of Clinical Cancer Research, they discovered that consuming flax seeds may decrease the risk of breast cancer. Then you want to eat plenty of iodine-rich foods like seaweed. You see, your breast tissue is like a sponge for iodine. It really needs it. It wants to soak it up. And your breast tissue isn't happy or healthy if there's not enough iodine to soak up. And the last one is foods rich in omega-3 fats. So we're talking 8 ounces of wild-caught oily fish like salmon or sardines per week. Tip number 2 is supplements. Now, of course, it's a good idea to check with your healthcare practitioner before starting new supplements or a new diet, but in general, these supplements are great for breast health. The first one is vitamin D. Get your levels tested and keep them at optimum. Having enough vitamin D can decrease your risk for all cancers by 50%. So it's huge. The next is iodine. So if you're not eating that seaweed regularly, go for an iodine supplement. And you can do either a topical or an internal supplement because both work great. As we said before, breast tissue is like a sponge that soaks up iodine. And if there's not enough, that sponge is like dried out, or it soaks up something else like chlorine. That's really harmful. So having plenty of iodine in your system is really important for healthy breast tissue. Then minerals, okay? So a good multi-mineral formula is a good idea if your diet's not absolutely amazing. Something with selenium and zinc. Your cells really need these minerals for lots of things, including making use of that iodine. And the last supplement I'm going to talk about is healthy fats. So again, if you're not getting the healthy fats in your diet with oily fish and seeds and pastured meat and eggs, consider a supplement. Just with a supplement, I recommend not going over the recommended dosage. Tip number 3, last and most important, avoid BPA. So, what is BPA? BPA is a nasty chemical found in the plastic used to make food and drink containers. And what happens is that the BPA soaks out of the plastic and into your food or water, and you swallow it. And because BPA is a xenoestrogen, an artificial estrogen, it's really attracted to breast tissue. Experts say even tiny amounts of exposure to BPA increase risks for breast cancer. And studies show that BPA likely promotes breast cancer tumor growth. So, how do you avoid BPA? First, don't drink or eat food out of plastic containers. And if you do have to, make sure the plastic is BPA free. Instead, use a glass or stainless steel water bottle and travel mug. And do not ever drink water out of a plastic bottle that has been exposed to a lot of sunlight, or has gotten really hot, or has gotten really cold or frozen. Don't microwave food with any plastic packaging. Just no plastic in the microwave ever. And then, when you eat canned food, make sure that the can says it's BPA free. And this is important because they use plastic to line the cans, and if there's BPA in the lining, a lot of it gets into the food because what they do is they heat that up quite a bit when they are preparing the can. Okay, and then avoid soda cans because they are lined with plastic containing BPA. And last, avoid plastic coffee makers. What you want to do is get a coffee maker that does not contain plastic. Something like a French press works great. So, my top 3 tips for breast health are: number 1, eat the right foods. Number 2, use the right supplements. And number 3, avoid BPA. These are my 3 absolute favorite tips, but I actually have 10 tips that I think are really important and then can really protect you. So just click the link in and around this video to get your free copy of my 10 tips for breast health download. It's going to have everything we went over today, plus my other 7 tips, all written down in a handy document so that you can find the details anytime. Just click that link, enter your email, click the button, and it will be on its way to your inbox. So again, just click the link in and around this video to get your free copy of my 10 tips for breast health right now. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more great info on women's health.